Morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today I'll be solving yet another question. To be honest, this was not a question that I intended to solve, but the question that I wanted to solve previously, it was a little bit challenging, and I couldn't come up with a better algorithm that could satisfy all the test cases. So I decided to switch to this much simpler question and solve it before the end of the day because I have like around 30 minutes to like the end of the day. And so yeah, I decided to go with this much simpler question. And yeah, if tomorrow if I figure out a better way to solve the question that I was stuck on, I will solve this one and post that one tomorrow instead. So this question is very simple. It's saying that you've been given this character and you're supposed to transform it into this, which is extremely easy to do. So we are going to start by getting the length of the string, but we don't want to be calling it over and over again. So we'll call it here, save it here. And we would also need a count to keep track of how many letters that we've counted. So we'll start at 1 because our array is going to start from 1. So we'll start from I equal to 1. I less than length. The length I stored I plus plus. And so we are going to say if the code at the current I is not the same as the code at I minus 1, then this we need to redefine string because that will be the answer that we are returning out. So we are going to say this answer that we are returning out is going to be the count that we have to string plus the previous one that we missed, the previous character. And after we've done this, we are going to set the count to 0. And if this is not the case, like if the characters are the same, then we are just going to increase the count by 1. Then I think we will check again. So by the time we get to the end of the array, if the count is not 0, then that means that we know, okay, there's still something left. And we are going to just basically repeat this part of the code. And I think that should be the answer. So let us test it out and see. Console.writeLine, and I post this guy here. It's a red line that I'm getting. It's a red line somewhere. Oh, sorry. This should be len minus 1. Sorry, the last element. It should be solution. Then we put around like this, and I think this should be okay. And so if I run it, it gives us the right thing. So this question is extremely simple. You can solve it just using the steps. It is actually self-explanatory, and yeah, I don't really need to explain much more. I am speaking so low because it is almost midnight, and like my housemates are sleeping, are sleeping, and I don't want to disturb them. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow when I solve much more interesting and much more challenging questions than these ones.